I live in a city for the first time in my life. Never before have I been surrounded by so many people, buildings, and busy roads. For the past 18 years, I have lived encompassed by trees, creeks, and mountains. And now when zooming out on a map, all I can see is the gray of suburbs and industry. The only real sign of nature I have around me is this fake plant. I love this place, but sometimes the thought of being locked inside of civilization can become overwhelming. I need an escape. Like most things, it started with a Google search which led me to this place called Torrey Pines State Reserve. So I went to the transit center, bought a ticket, and got on the trolley. 10 stops later, I got off the trolley and transferred to bus 150 to UCSD. At Gilman Drive, I switched to bus 101 to Oceanside. 14 stops later, I got off the bus and I did it. I had found nature in a big city. I really wish I could tell you that's what happened. When I got off the bus, I found myself in a parking lot for a beach. I had found nature. It was beautiful, but it wasn't the peaceful nature that I'd wanted. The beach was directly next to a busy, loud highway in the middle of nowhere. This isn't where I wanted to be, so I grabbed a bike. There had to be another way into the park. I started out on a road and biked with civilization on my left and nature on my right. Unfortunately, all the areas I want to explore say closed. Without any access into the park, I eventually found a bike path. It seemed promising. I could see the park right in front of me. I knew I was almost there. Unfortunately, at the top of that hill was the most nature I'd get to experience because on the other side was just more of the concrete jungle. So after biking 3.8 miles and halfway around the park, I was genuinely lost between highways. Thankfully, about 5 minutes later, I found the first bus stop for miles. But when I sat down, completely defeated, this message came on.
Once again, for coaster 645 passengers, if you're looking to go northbound.
All buses and trains had been canceled due to an accident. There was only one option left. I began the bike ride back. After biking 7 miles and halfway around the place I wanted to get to, I had made it back to where I started. Something I had hoped would be inspiring turned into a complete disappointment. But there's no way I'd ever give up that easily. I hope you guys enjoyed that short film. It didn't turn out how I wanted it to, but it was still a ton of fun to make. So everything you just saw was shot on an iPhone using the Sandmarc lenses. Sandmarc is actually a local San Diego company and they make really high quality phone lenses that I would highly recommend. Next week I'll have a video on some tips and tricks for making films with just your phone and some lenses. So this has been episode 1 of my A Film, A Lesson series. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like this short film and want to see more in the future, be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.